Hey everyone, welcome to week 6. Want to take a few minutes just to go over what you need to work through this week and what assignments that you'll have to complete. So the first thing you'll want to do, of course, once you go into the course content is make sure you take the week 6 attendance quiz. Once you do that, you'll have access to all of the lessons and assignments for week 6. The first sub-tab that you'll see in the week 6 module is, of course, the review of week 5. Just a very brief reminder of what we covered last week. Then the next thing you'll see is a lesson on abstracts. So abstracts are one of the components that is traditionally included in an APA research paper. So you are going to need one, and this lesson is going to go over what they are, what they include, and how to go about writing one for your course project essay. So there's a PowerPoint and a video lesson for that. The next lesson that you'll see is on grammar and mechanics. So this week we're going to start a brief review of some very common, grammar and mechanics errors and style issues. So for this week, the first lesson within grammar and mechanics, it's not really a lesson, more of a reminder, but there's a handout that is full of all different kinds of useful words, different groups of words, that can come in handy when you are trying to figure out how to correct certain errors in your writing. So there's a handout and a video for those useful words. Then we have a lesson on sentence fragments. It's a very, very important lesson. There's a handout and a video that goes over sentence fragments, what they are, how to identify them, how to correct them. Sentence fragments are a pretty common error in writing. So you want to make sure that if you have never really heard of sentence fragments, or if it's been a while, you at least want to look over the handout. If that still isn't really helping you, then definitely go ahead and watch the video lesson. Same thing with the next little grammar lesson. Run-on sentences and comma splices. This is the most common error in writing. If you might know what a run-on sentence is. That might sound familiar to you. Comma splice might not sound so familiar. But a comma splice is a special type of run-on sentence, and it is a very common error. I mean, super common. So, go over that handout. If you're still a little confused, watch the video lesson. The handouts for both the sentence fragments and run-ons and comma splices, not only does it explain what the errors are and how to identify them and how to correct them, there are also examples, some sample sentences at the bottom of the handout, and then like the answers underneath them, so that you can see the best way to correct the errors that are in the examples. So definitely give the handouts a glance. If you think that you're still not quite getting it, watch the video lessons. Okay. Then we have the homework for week 6. First thing, of course, is journal 6. There'll be a couple of videos in the assignment instructions that you need to watch, and then you can complete journal 6. It's due Sunday night by 11:59. The second item for homework this week is project part 3. That's our rough draft. So, watch the video in the assignment instructions, and then try to have that draft in by Sunday night at 11:59. And then, of course, the last item for week 6 is the week 6 discussion. There's a video in there explaining what you need to do to complete the discussion. Try to have your first post up by Thursday night, and respond to 2 classmates before the discussion closes Sunday night. That's everything you need to get through for the week. If you have any questions, let me know. If you run into any technical difficulties, let me know right away. Otherwise, you're free to go ahead and get started on week 6.